So, today we're going to talk about something that's got everyone buzzing and maybe even a little nervous: artificial intelligence. We're diving into how it's completely changing the game for careers in the global pharmaceutical industry. It's a huge conversation and it's happening right now. And let's just get right to it. This is the question, isn't it? The one we kind of joke about but are secretly thinking. And in the pharma world, this has gone from a what if to a what now. And if you think this is all some distant sci-fi future, well, think again. The forecasts are pointing to 2026 as a major turning point. This isn't decades away. It's happening fast, and it's happening right now. Yeah, we're talking about a full-on technological revolution. This is so much more than just a few new gadgets in the lab. It's a fundamental shift in how we discover, develop, and deliver medicine, touching every single part of the process. Okay, so let's tackle the elephant in the room head on. What jobs, or really what tasks, are actually being automated? It's really important to get clear on where the change is actually happening. Now check this out, because this is where it gets interesting. On the left, yeah, you see the stuff that's being automated. The repetitive lab work, the high-volume screening, even sifting through mountains of regulatory data. Robots are just faster and more precise at that stuff. But, and this is a big but, look at the column on the right. This frees up our human brain power to focus on what we do best: high-level strategy, solving really complex problems, and true creative innovation. So if automation is taking care of some tasks, what happens next? This is where the story shifts from fear to opportunity. It's not about jobs being eliminated. It's about brand new jobs being created. Automation is actually building whole new career paths. Just think back to when personal computers first started showing up. Everyone was worried about jobs disappearing. But what really happened? An entirely new industry, a massive one, was born, creating roles that nobody could have even imagined. That's exactly the kind of pattern we're seeing right now. And here's what that looks like in practice. We suddenly need data scientists who can make sense of these huge data sets. We need machine learning engineers to build predictive models. We even need AI ethicists to make sure we're using all this power responsibly. These aren't just replacing old jobs. These are the new frontiers of pharma. Okay, so that's the landscape. The big question is, how do you prepare for it? What do you need to do to not just survive, but actually thrive in this new world? Let's break down a simple strategy to future-proof your skills. First things first, it takes a whole new mindset. This is not us versus them. It's not a competition against the machines. The future is all about collaboration, a symbiosis where our human smarts guide the power of AI to do things we could never, ever do alone. And here's your game plan. The skills that are becoming priceless are the ones that are deeply human. We're talking about honing your critical thinking so you can question the data, not just take it at face value. It's about fostering creativity to ask those what-if questions. And of course, it means you have to be ready to learn for life and get really good at communicating between the worlds of data and human strategy. When it all comes together, what we're looking at is a seriously powerful new partnership. A future where human ingenuity isn't replaced by AI, but is actually amplified by it. Because let's be real, for all the amazing things AI can do, there are some things it just can't. It can't replicate empathy for a patient. It can't make a nuanced ethical call. And it doesn't have that deep human judgment you need for real strategy. A machine can tell you how, but it needs a human to ask why. Ultimately, if you take away one thing, let it be this. This is not a story about replacement. It's a story about evolution and collaboration. It's about us working with these incredible new tools to solve humanity's biggest health problems way faster than we ever thought possible. This evolution isn't coming. It's already here. The future of the pharmaceutical industry is being built as we speak. So the only real question left is the one right there on your screen. What role will you play?